of Eternal Fire, a few making it through, but a few divided, and Alpha failing to pick up anything in that elbow. Yeah, everybody's dropped down. Spear has a lot more players coming his way than maybe he'd suspect, but he's got backup. And now, thinning the herd bit by bit. Cloud finally striking from the one extra angle they have. The backstab, but, well, the knife looks blunted and Crashies has to do it all. Bit of damage already done, but not enough. Eternal Fire in there with the pistol.
There's going to be a lot still to do to get past Spear, at least waiting patiently, and already gives them a further advantage.
Oh, immediately fought back though. Boaster and Kayak have given them a chance. EF trading out in these moments. The weaker weapons not looking too weak at all. Spear takes himself a triple for 3 rounds on the board.
But you want to have the Vice, you want Alfia on the Vice, and maybe this is why.
Yeah, we've seen this already. Cutting off Fabian, normally they're able to wait. And once the wall goes down, they join him. This time, Alpha puts a stop to it. He's had enough! 4 under his belt. An ace possible, and Echo is running away. That operator might be easier said than done. You know Alpha is hungry for it, and they're giving it to him as well! An ace for Alpha here to put the first round on the board for FNATIC.
Maybe trying to bet. His Crashy's going to be easy. He's just ready for this, but he moves forward. The step forward is enough for him to lose his life. Even still, they're walking into the Alpha domain. He's going to take away their weapons, has a teammate alongside him, and guess what? He does not need that teammate.
That looked like it was the same problems oh my goodness. There we go. He'll get the third as well. No, there's full commitment now from this squad going in towards that B site. Viper's Pit. This is going to cover off the right side, give them a little safe spot to plant, but the spams are always going to be a problem from here. Luckily, Spike goes down, and Audaz fights his way forward, keeps going, and Kayak gets him off the sound. Now, Echo to be found, and he's now being spotted, revealed for just a moment, but slips back behind the wall outside of the pit. He's waiting for the walkthrough. Beautiful stuff from Echo.
Fabian hopes to do, of course, some weaker weaponry there to try and support. Nice work from Alfia again. He is the demon in the darkness, holding that back line. And, well, that pistol's not quite close enough. Another opportunity for an ace from Alfia, but the timing couldn't be worse. The push through is going to get him killed, and Crashies now loses his life as well. Even still, all down to Audaz.
Now, Kayak and Boaster look to group up the high-low in play. Audaz wants to take it early! And the swing! Aiming for the fences and clearing with ease. 9-3.
Slow even put into maybe even try and cement it a little bit more. Kayak's gone round behind. That's a problem, but they don't check it. They don't check it again. They don't check it the second time. And well, there's the backstab. It will get one. He needs more. He needs so much more. And Kayak has at least made this round possible.
Side him 22 HP on Kayak. It is time to cast away the memory of the previous half. It's Cloud in with 1 and Kayak on his 3rd that gets FNATIC on the board.
I have one on me. I have one on me. I can't see.
Dragon. Oh, swung out. 2 dragon, that means AWP.
Oh.
Backside last.
I'm shooting.
I'm gonna walk.
They come. Wait. 1, 2.
Minus 40.
I got you.
That's what we like, baby.
You have that Viper to play with. That means the Viper's wall comes back online. FNATIC have to play ahead of the utility, but there's an orb as well. Crashies finding one, but Echo, the man brought back from the dead, and he sent FNATIC into the afterlife. Double digits for Eternal Fire. What a round from Echo.
Well, through we go. Speed of sound. But they're still just waiting on the other side. Kayak's managed to win a fight alone, and now they swing together. Crashies with another. This has been one hell of a round for Kayak, and the time may be ticking, but it doesn't matter if he kills everyone in front of him. Echo now completely alone. Well, the warning shots have been fired, but it is an in-zone flawless.
He's heard them. Echo's got the info, and he's swinging in, and they've got their knife out. It's a collateral. Cloud and Kayak are gone. Echo's got another unbelievable work, and he's looking to close it by himself. He'll be denied that opportunity, but a 1 versus 3. Well, run his magazine dry. That's going to win the round on its own. 8 seconds. There is no time to get this done. An 11-10 on the board with an Emoda Thrifty. EF take back their lead. For now, at least, there's no swing. Kayak is biding his time. He's waiting, but now the reinforcements are here. Kayak does well, but Boaster certainly doesn't. TPing into open sight. EF being handed some kills, and they'll get back to even. 3 versus 3. 1 kill for Spear. Gets that res online, but he'll be dropped early by Crashies. And now they know exactly where he is. It's been a good game for Echo, but this would be surreal. Being given a chance, an opportunity with the wraparound as well. He might isolate one. The barrel spotted, damage done again, but close as it may be. There's a lot of success waiting around those corners now. A slow already in play towards this A site. Boaster grabbing himself one in the spawn. Neki went back to clear it. The audacity of committing that TP. After that initial pressure on A, now they move back towards this B site, but Boaster's exploring A. He's looking to cut off those rotates, get ahead of the problem, drag them towards this side of the map, and, well, he's being spotted by a man who only has a judge. The bandit comes out, but he's missing him.
Is Fabian going to risk it? He's got some util maybe to try and dive through, but instead it seems like he's waiting for Echo to make a move, and Kayak is ready.
Oh, I was going to say that OT is coming. Fabian's given them an opportunity, but the time is of the essence. They need to be quick on their way through. That stun has not gone where it was supposed to, and we shall be going to overtime. FNATIC have not had the lead at all on Summit.
TP being sent out, timing him for Crashes. Maybe not the best, and while you can see already shut down by Fabian. They now know exactly where he is. Dealing with him might be tough.
They need to break that door before the op starts to make this costly. What was that from Kayak? He's dropped in to take one. He knows that he's got at least one player trapped on that spike, but how can he punish him? The rifle might need to be picked up, but Boaster's now putting the pressure on. Paranoia's landed. It's wide swing from Kayak, and that was their chance. Now it's dissipated to just Boaster, and he's against the numbers. 3 players to find. A defuse needed, and a sneaky position from Spear. That will catch him off. If this is a contact play, they'll be walking into the op, and they've gone ahead of the smoke. Boaster should have known when that's blooming, and it's a costly pick to give away. Luckily, they'll trade it back and then some.
Wow, thank God for Kayak and Alpha getting them back into the site. It's quick, though. Echo tried to go a little bit earlier. Neki will trade, but, well, you can see his HP. But Cloud locked in on the angle, has a teammate alongside him as well, and Crashies, and an easy cleanup from FNATIC in that post plant.
Trying to get the push out of them afterwards so that Kayak can find value. Instead, Kayak goes pushing, but Neki's patience now rewarded just in the nick of time, and he's drawing their eye. He's trying to open space for Cloud, but the Paranoia was perfect on the other side. Audaz has got them in.
It's going to be very well documented, and I think, yeah, I was going to say that didn't look like the safest spot to stand where all the trails ended. For Alpha, yeah, he's already had an ace today, but this would have to be the best play of the day.
Yeah, not going to happen this time around. Eternal Fire, 14-13 this first map. The first shot fired by Spear gives the game away. He thought about walling himself out, but he's going to stick around a little longer. Now the wall goes up, and he's ready to fight on top of it, but the shot doesn't land. You could say he's in trouble with the backup coming his way. Maybe not. Fabian taking down Alpha's giving them an opportunity, but Paranoia and a dash. He knows there's 2 right in front of him, and they're ripe for the picking. Beautiful work by Cloud. The snake in the grass and his venom strikes as Spear's wall finally falls. Trying to force those individual battles, and, well, he's gotten one onto Boaster, winning as well, but the clock here, the biggest enemy, if it's not Cloud. Crashies hiding in that corner's now being spotted, and they will throw everything at him to take him down. Paranoia from up top. Boaster's going to buy a little bit of time, but that stun is perfect, and Spear will claim Crashies with ease. They don't know where these players from Eternal Fire have gotten to. Now tucked in the corner, Spear and Audaz swing out of the smoke, but they're a little ahead of the play. FNATIC find them with ease. Kayak's ultimate now looking, seeking out that final player.
He's jumping.
Has he not noticed? He has noticed! Fabian's got both! He hid in the smoke, jumping to hide his feet, and somehow he's been allowed the Red Bull clutch.
32 kills for Kayak. Record slowly closing in. Echo's done well, but getting out of here is going to be very difficult. Spears also caught one on top of the wall. This is the best chance so far for Eternal Fire.
Did Spear wall him up? And somehow he's got 3 kills here. He's going for the res in the open. Alpha's being gifted some stats on the scoreboard, but that might be the best he can make in this situation. 9 bullets on the weapon he recovered, but 1 will be enough for Fabian. 16 to 14, Eternal Fire. But it starts on Split, their choice in this series. On the defensive side, aggression's the name of the game again around middle. Spear, though, on his debut, I believe, here on the Phoenix.
First ever Phoenix.
He's already found himself 1.
He's probably got 17,000 games in ranked. It's the first time we're going to be seeing it. He started all right. In fact, it seems like he got a shadow kill there because it looked like it was going to be his teammate's kill. Instead, Alfia quickly in for the fight. Goes for a double, but only gets the 1. Fabian incredibly low.
Time ticking away. And FNATIC now look to press forward. Kayak not ready for Fabian in the corner, and the low HP doesn't matter if they don't get a bullet off. It's down to Audaz in the open to put 1-0 on the board for Eternal Fire. And Spear sent alone through that choke point in B. Of course, if he pops his ult, it would be in danger of being pushed, but he knows he's tagged 1 player up, and they are going to look to pound Sonnet the blood in the water. And fast this Spear on the pounce in the back lines. He's taken a double, but the gun in his hands is what I'm worried about. It hasn't hit to start with. Fabian's already through, but he hasn't moved. Kayak stood in position. They were sure he would TP, but he wanted blood before he did. A fair trade for Kayak. Cloud might not be so lucky. He hasn't got a way out of there, and he's going to be shut down by Spear right away. Now Eternal Fire starting to pick up the pace as Audaz gets a double. Boaster puts him to bed, firing from above, but that's when the flank comes through. Echo threading the needle, leaves Kayak all alone. The op in the open when the smokes fade. All chances for FNATIC follow them, and 5-0 for Eternal Fire.
Vuramadım, backside adam.
Arda vur lan onu.
Amına koyayım bir bak.
3.
80 Viper oğlum.
Ya ananı.
And that's how not to do it, just in case you were wondering. 8-1. Well, found the info it was looking for, but it cost far too high to pay. Still double op in play for that FNATIC side. Kayak and Boaster standing by, and well, those ops better land something. Alpha's just running at them. He is looking for fights every time on his own, and he's won them all.
Can't take the spike. Okay. Well, he's ground to a halt. Kayak through the smoke, but it's only going to be the 1 and done. Neki has his ultimate, but no. Looking for 2. People talk about the new 10-2 curse, right? That's what you got to hope for. Cloud's done well. So is Kayak. An aggressive position for Fabian. No, this can't turn as well. It can't turn as well. They find the advantages and immediately lose the Kayak to save the day, and there is no day to be saved. It might not be a 13-0, but 11-1 at the half.
This guy is looking untouchable at the moment, and for Eternal Fire, it's a good thing. They might be about to close this one out in record time. Spear finally falls. Maybe that's the chance the FNATIC needed. All the kills go their way. Just moments later, it's Audaz alone. A smoke down to hopefully get it to half, but the spams are deadly. And FNATIC, they've doubled up on rounds.
I think he knows Cloud has his back. Especially now he does. But even still, the trades go back and forth.
Whoops, stun's going to cost a little bit of time. The flash is going to cost a little bit of time. The utility's not been hitting, but they still have the advantage to play with. Eternal Fire take down Alpha and leave Crashies all alone. This could be it, a dominant win here on Split, a statement victory, and Crashies the man that stands in their way. A defuse already underway, and the reveal hasn't given the game away! Fabian! He's got it done, 13-4. Eternal Fire, they struggled on the first map, but here on FNATIC's home turf, they have dealt out a disastrous defeat to FNC, 2-0.